Lewis Hamilton takes Kendall Jenner for a Miami Hot Lap.
Go again?
Oh, I can't.
Go again.
This is Formula One, Miami Edition, where 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton takes supermodel Kendall Jenner on the ride of her life during the Pirelli Hot Laps. Now, if you've ever wondered what it feels like to sit in a race car with one of the greatest drivers in history, Kendall's reactions will tell you everything. Spoiler alert, there's laughter, there's screaming, and yes, there's even a moment where she thinks they might have broken the car. So let's break it down. The setting, Miami. The Grand Prix is buzzing, celebrities everywhere, and in the middle of it all, Mercedes-AMG's Lewis Hamilton gets behind the wheel of a track-prepped sports car. But unlike a normal race, his co-driver today isn't another rival. It's Kendall Jenner, strapped in with a helmet, about to discover what full throttle really means.
Lewis, I swear to God. Dude, nothing can prove to me. I know you're a good driver.
From the first launch, you can see the difference between celebrity cool and F1 speed. 1 second Kendall is smiling, the next she's gripping the seat as Hamilton floors it down the straight.
Lewis!
Formula One drivers regularly experience forces up to 5G in corners. That's 5 times your body weight pressing you sideways. In this hot lap car, it's slightly less, but still enough to make even the calmest passenger squeal. And squeal she does.
Oh my God, I'm sweating!
But to be fair, Kendall holds it together surprisingly well. Some celebrities lose it completely during these rides. You'll see heads bumping, eyes widening, and plenty of oh my god moments.
Stop! Oh my.
Kendall, she's laughing through the chaos, asking questions and joking with Hamilton. One highlight comes when she hears a strange sound mid-lap and blurts out, "Did we break the car?" To which Hamilton, completely unfazed, chuckles and keeps driving.
It's still working.
Actually,
Imagine the confidence. You're sliding through corners at racing speed, your passenger thinks the car just died, and you're still calm enough to joke about it. That's Formula One composure. And here's the fun fact, F1 hot laps like these aren't just publicity stunts. They're actually an outreach program to bring the sport closer to fans and the celebrity crowd. Pirelli, the tire supplier for F1, sponsors them so that people who normally watch from the luxury suites can feel what it's like on track. And trust me, no simulator compares to the real thing. By the time the lap ends, Kendall's face says it all. Half adrenaline rush, half relief.
oh, right. You made me do donuts the whole time.
She survived a Lewis Hamilton masterclass in speed. For her, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thrill. For him, just another casual lap before going back to chasing a world championship.
No, seriously. Oh, shoot. Okay, I got it. You're really good. You're really good.
So next time you see a celebrity casually waving on the grid, remember, put them in the passenger seat of an F1 car, and even the coolest stars can't hide the crazy rush of speed. Lewis Hamilton didn't just give Kendall Jenner a ride, he gave her a taste of what makes Formula One the pinnacle of motorsport. But when it comes to fast cars, Michelle Rodriguez is no stranger. Lando, Norris, and Michelle Rodriguez in Miami. On the big screen, she's Letty Ortiz from Fast and Furious, drifting, drag racing, and pulling off stunts most of us only dream about. But today, she's not behind the wheel. Instead, she's strapped into the passenger seat next to Formula One's young superstar, Lando Norris, for a Miami Hot Lap powered by Pirelli.
But I'm not as good as you! He's doing that on purpose, isn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to slow us down.
Ah!
And let me tell you, the difference between movie fast and Formula One fast is about to hit Michelle like a hurricane.
What does he have, an old guy in his car?
The heavy one.
Yeah!
Right from the launch, Lando slams the throttle, and Michelle's reaction is priceless. Equal parts thrill, disbelief, and a dash of wait, is this even legal? That's because F1 drivers aren't just quick in a straight line. They combine insane acceleration, laser-sharp braking, and cornering forces that make roller coasters look like child's play. Remember, Michelle's used to staged Hollywood action scenes. The engines may roar, the cars may skid, but there's always a cut, a stunt double, or CGI magic. Here, there's no stunt double, no take two, just Lando, the car, and physics doing its thing. What makes this ride so entertaining is Michelle's spirit. Instead of panicking, she leans into the experience, laughing, cheering, and egging Lando on like a co-star who's ready to film the sequel to Fast and Furious in real life.
You ever do driving for car movies?
No, I wish.
Oh, that would be fun, man.
I'm more scared driving this than my race car.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't tell me that, man, dude!
Every sharp corner pulls her into the seat. Every late brake squeals the tires, and you can hear her loving every second of it.
Almost straight lines out of curves, baby. Straight lines out of curves.
Lando, for his part, is the perfect tour guide. Calm, playful, and clearly enjoying the fact that he's blowing the mind of someone who's built a career on going fast. He knows exactly when to push the car, when to slide it just enough for fun, and when to ease off to check Michelle's reaction.
What are you driving? Yes!
Spoiler, she's grinning ear to ear. Here's a cool fact to put it in perspective. Even though this isn't an actual F1 car, these hot lap machines can still go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds. That's supercar territory. Combine that with professional F1 reflexes, and you get an experience few people on Earth will ever feel. By the end of the lap, Michelle's verdict is clear. This isn't movie magic. It's real speed, real skill, and real adrenaline.
Oh my God. You know, I was blaming it on the fact that he doesn't have his prefrontal cortex fully grown yet. And so that's why he gave me the best ride ever. Peed my pants a couple times. Guy's amazing.
You can almost imagine her calling up Vin Diesel afterward and saying, "Dom, we might need to recruit Lando for the next film." And that's the magic of Pirelli Hot Laps. They bridge the gap between Hollywood and the racetrack, showing that even the stars who pretend to live life a quarter mile at a time can be blown away by what Formula One drivers do for real. So the next time you watch Fast and Furious, remember, the stunts are impressive, but if you really want to go fast, call Lando Norris. He'll give you a ride you'll never forget. If this was wild, wait until you see Alex is strapped into the passenger seat of a McLaren with Lando Norris at Silverstone. Lando Norris takes Alex Jacques for a ride for—
All right. In the car with Lando Norris, ready to go. And we leave the line! Here we go in Silverstone. We want the full effect, all right? We want full attack. We're going down the inside!
From the very first corner, you can hear it. The nervous laughter, the sharp intakes of breath. Alex might know the track like the back of his hand, but knowing and feeling are two completely different things.
Oh, a lot of people say you're fast now because of the upgrades. I think it's because of your new beard, my friend. It's looking good. We're into Luffield Corner. You've talked about falling in love with the McLaren, the old McLaren, the chrome McLaren.
When Lando throws the car into Silverstone's high-speed turns, Alex suddenly understands what all those numbers and G-force stats actually mean. Let's break it down. Silverstone isn't just any track, it's one of Formula One's fastest circuits, with legendary corners like Copse, Maggots, and Beckett's. Drivers take these bends at over 180 miles per hour in F1 machinery. Even in a track-prepped road car, the forces are extreme. We're talking your head yanked sideways, your chest pressed into the belts, and your stomach floating like you're on a roller coaster that doesn't slow down. And what's brilliant is Alex's running commentary.
Lewis crossed the line to win by a minute in 2008. We're over the old pit straight. Don't mention 2021 because we're heading into Copse Corner. That is so quick. We are now heading to some of the best corners anywhere on Earth.
Except this time it's less polished broadcaster and more panicked passenger. He's trying to keep up with Lando's pace, blurting out reactions, sometimes laughing, sometimes clinging on.
Commentary natural. Man who took a massive step forward in Austria. Silverstone specialist. man at the wheel. Now I'm going to rehearse a few lines that might happen at the weekend.
It's the kind of raw honesty you never get in a commentary booth. Meanwhile, Lando is calm, cheeky, and clearly enjoying having the upper hand. Usually it's Alex talking about him. Now it's Lando showing Alex exactly what it feels like when you dance a car on the limit.
Nice, should we upgrade it a bit? It's upgraded a bit too slow. And Lando Norris is on the podium. What do we think? One more? Should we go the full way? Let's do it.
He slides through the corners with precision, brakes late, and accelerates hard, all while making conversation like it's no big deal. That's the gap between a world-class driver and the rest of us. They make the impossible look casual. Here's the kicker. Alex probably thought he understood speed. He spent hours analyzing lap times, explaining strategy, and narrating overtakes. But in this moment, every statistic suddenly becomes human. 0 to 60, not just a number. It's the reason his head snaps back. Braking distance? Not a graphic on TV, but the jolt in his chest when Lando stomps the pedal. Lateral G-force? Not commentary filler, but the reason he's gripping the seat for dear life.
For the first time in Formula One, Lando Norris wins! Lando Norris wins the British Grand Prix! Oh, that was absolutely magnificent, my friend. Unbelievable. We are here. Mate, thank you so much. That was superb.
By the time the lap ends, Alex is laughing, out of breath, and maybe a little humbled. For once, he doesn't need to describe it to anyone. His face says it all, and that's the magic of Pirelli Hot Laps. They remind us that Formula One isn't just a sport you watch or talk about. It's something you feel deep in your body when a driver like Lando Norris unleashes real racing speed. For Jacques, it was a lesson in the difference between explaining the action and surviving it. And the next, we got Emilia Clarke strapped into a race car at Silverstone for a Pirelli Hot Lap, and her reaction says it all. This is so exciting. Emilia Clarke takes on a Silverstone Hot Lap. From the moment the car launches, you can see her light up. There's laughter, wide eyes, and a constant mix of shock and pure joy. What makes it so fun to watch is that Emilia isn't trying to play it cool. She's genuinely loving every second, which makes this hot lap feel more like an adventure than a dare. Now, let's put the experience in perspective. A Formula One hot lap isn't full race pace, but it's still serious business. The acceleration pins you to your seat, the braking shoves your whole body forward, and the cornering forces can hit levels most people never experience outside a fighter jet. Imagine your stomach doing cartwheels while your brain tries to process how the car is still glued to the track. That's what Emilia is going through, and judging by her reactions, she's here for it. And here's the best part, she's not just screaming her way around the lap, she's talking, laughing, and soaking up every moment. Where some celebrities clamp their eyes shut and hold on for dear life, Emilia's curiosity shines through. She wants to feel it, to really understand what makes these cars and drivers so extraordinary. Silverstone itself deserves a little spotlight here. It's one of the oldest circuits in the world, hosting the very first Formula One Grand Prix back in 1950. Its layout is a test of bravery and precision, with corners like Cops, where F1 cars don't even lift off the throttle, and Stowe, a sweeping bend that demands total commitment. For Emilia, being hurled through these legendary turns is like stepping straight into the mythology of motorsport. By the time the car rolls back into the pits, Emilia Clarke is beaming. It's the same expression she might have after wrapping a blockbuster scene. Equal parts adrenaline, relief, and can we do that again? And that's exactly what makes Hot Lap so magical. They transform even Hollywood stars into wide-eyed fans, proving that no matter how many dragons you've flown on screen, nothing compares to a real ride at racing speed. Emilia Clarke came to Silverstone as the queen of dragons. She left as a true believer in the thrill of Formula One, and judging by that huge smile, she'd happily trade Dragonfire for tire smoke any day.